Hey there. So what happened today is Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani was at a Manhattan child care center, once again speaking about his hope to bring universal child care. But he says this is something that may take years to fully implement.
On the night before Christmas, the tree was all hung.
Sharing a Christmas story with toddlers in Manhattan, Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani says more centers like this one around the city are necessary to implement his vision for universal child care beginning at 6 weeks old.
What we've seen is that households with young children are twice as likely to move out of the city. Where in 2022 alone, our city lost an estimated $23 billion in economic activity because parents had to leave jobs or reduce their hours to care for their children.
Mamdani says among his first priorities is streamlining the city bureaucracy that often gets in the way of opening new centers and better matching children with existing child care and 3K programs in their neighborhoods. But the rest of the plan is murkier. The mayor-elect has yet to name a schools chancellor who will have a crucial role in implementing child care, nor has he yet to say how many new centers exactly are needed. And the funding to pay for new centers will really come down to how much money the city can get from the state, especially from new potential corporate and wealth taxes Mamdani has proposed.
That's a conversation that continues, and it's one that I believe presents the most obvious way to fund initiatives such as this. And the most important thing, however, is that we do fund initiatives such as this.
Child care providers we spoke with Thursday say it could take at least 2 years to build out this network of child care centers that could handle up to 200,000 more young people a year. That's a tough task, and one the federal government may need to help with in training and adequately paying thousands of more teachers.
Staffing is #1 hurdle in early childhood education.
There does appear to be support for universal child care at the state level, including from Governor Kathy Hochul, but she's opposed new taxes to pay for it. Activists rallying outside her Midtown office Thursday say they must keep the pressure on the governor to implement universal child care, not just around the city, but around the state.
Having children in care supports our working families and supports the economy. It's just good for New York.
Governor Hochul and the Democratic majority controlling the State House in Albany have repeatedly said a top priority in 2026 is child care. We'll start to get a better sense of exactly what this looks like in the early spring as budget discussions heat up. Candace and Ernie.
All right.